Alright, so we'll do this in order. Enemy minions cost 11. Swap at the start of your turn. Okay. Interesting. I guess we're gonna try it with this one again. Maybe even that. We'll go with this. See how it goes. Well, I'm gonna make some changes to this deck and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. And I was thinking that since he can't actually control weapon cost, that I'd try this warrior deck I just made. It's kind of a heavy taunt minion based warrior. Yep. And I'm dead. Ugh. If it's either of those two that win, then I lose. I basically lose either way. Cool. Alright, and we're back. I made a few more changes. For example, I added some mind control texts and refreshment vendors. Doesn't look like we have a very good mulligan here, but we'll see. Nope. I'm just gonna mulligan hard for the fireworks. Because I'm a cheater. Fuck. And there's a Doomsayer at least. Alright, so turn 2 we're going to throw that down just to prevent him from playing any more minions and to get rid of these two guys because they can grow pretty obnoxiously. Nope. I'm mulligan all these. And there's the Doomsayer, so he'll be pretty good. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to pass because we don't have any turn 1 spells. And then next turn, we're going to throw him down, and then he shouldn't be able to put any minions down or kill it. Unless he's got Confuse in his opening hand. But we'll see. Alright, cool. So that clears that. There's another Doomsayer. Awesome. So we're off to a pretty darn good start here. Coin of something. Alright, that's a Rockjaw. I think we're gonna throw him out. There's another Grumbling Elemental. Okay, not bad. He decided to trade, so we're gonna take his Burly. Alright, that's not bad at all. Because next turn we can clear them both. No, we can't. Forgot. So we're just going to throw out a Shield Maiden. There's the Rampage. Alright, so I think we're just going to execute that this turn, because we can do that now. Make sure to kill the Trogs first before you use your execute. I guess the hope here is to work towards some sort of Grommash finisher. Maybe I should have cycled the loot order, but... Oh, Jesus. Alright, well we can kill one. Maybe we should even brawl. No, we're not gonna do that. They both got max rolls, that's really sad, but... You know, it happens. We'll see if he actually trades. Case, the first thing is going to be to trade there. That should have played that first for a little bit of armor, but probably won't make that big of a difference in the end. Okay, that's not that bad. Hurts a lot, but nothing much we can do there. Okay, so I think we're gonna bash him. Get rid of him. Okay, there's Grom. We're gonna do that. Unfortunately, we can't hold Grom. Or we can't hold our Death Spite because we gotta get rid of these guys. But I think that Grom can come in handy even if we just use him to charge into a minion. Because his removal's not that great. Oh, sweet. Confuse actually helps me out a lot there. So now hopefully he doesn't have an answer for Grom, just because now Grom's a 10-3. Alright, cool, he didn't have anything. Yeah, so basically you gotta control him until this stage in the game where he's sort of exhausted his hand, and he can't really do anything about what you're throwing out. And he's got 2 Ancient Curses in his deck already. So you might even be able to get away with running some Cold Light Oracles or something, trying to get him to draw them. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for it. He has to trade anyways. Oh, unless he doesn't. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. We'll just keep chipping away at him. We do have a Gorehowl in this deck somewhere. That's not a card I want to see. We are really close though, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna save the weapon. See, and there he drew his Ancient Curse. not bad. And there we go. Alright, so that was actually a pretty tough one. The hardest heroic one we've done so far. But we'll just have to see how the rest of this goes, huh? Alright, so here's the heroic Escape the Mine. Okay. So, I think this is a much better opening hand. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess these are random too. I'm gonna play the Spike Decoy and Consult Brand. Alright, cool. Okay, another Spike Decoy. I think we're gonna draw more cards. Cool. So I can clear his board next turn. Hmm. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, I think we're going to live on the edge a little bit here. Okay, get rid of those. Spike Decoy or Repairs? We're gonna go with the Spike Decoy. Okay. Do some repairs. I guess we kind of have to dynamite. Or we could draw 3 cards. Because he's only got 10 damage there. Yeah, we're going to draw. Boom, boom. Alright, awesome. So we can get a full board wipe. And next turn we can go into repairs. Alright, cool. That's just a 4/6 and a 2/6. So we're going to repair. We've got a lot of these parrots. Yeah, we'll save the dynamite for something really big. Yeah, it's just a bunch of 2/6s. Four, 6, 8. Okay, so I do have to kill one more. I'm guessing if I charge forward next turn, it'll just auto-win? Well, I've got 2. Yeah, alright, awesome. So that wasn't too hard, just because they do give you the deck, and it's sort of built around beating this. But again, it was a really cool one. Okay, so last but not least, we have Arcadis. And I was kind of thinking the class challenge. Paladin was actually a really good choice for going against this because he's got so many different buffs for his minions. So I figured we'd go with that and see how it goes. It's a pretty similar deck to what they give you in the class challenge, and it's also pretty cheap, so if this works out, you guys can use it to beat them yourselves. I'm not sure what the difference is between the statues for the normal and the heroic, because it just said summons a statue for each player. Maybe it's random. I'm not sure. Yeah, it just says summon a statue. I guess we'll go with Avenge right away. Okay, I guess I just get a less health one. That's fine. Oh, put it on the wrong side again. Oh, that's an issue. The Avenge, I think, gives enough attack. Yep, it's enough attack for me to kill the Flame Tongue. So we'll do that. I think we're gonna go with Muster. So let's start on him. Okay, and that's probably Avenge if I had to guess. So let's see. I guess we kill him first. Wasn't Avenge. Wasn't Noble Sack. Probably Sacred Trial then. I believe Sacred Trial is play, right? Okay. So it's once it comes out of your hand. Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll go with Competitive Spirit, Sacred Trial, because it won't kill one of the statues, it'll kill something that he's using to buff it up. We'll make a guy. Alright, we'll kill another statue. That's that. Jesus. Yeah, I was not familiar with that one. Okay. Well, I can't play my Quartermaster quite yet. Wow, okay. This was going really well up until that happened. Living Presence. This is actually the first time they've used that against me in any of these battles, which is surprisingly enough. Alright, so we're going to try to trade him away as soon as possible. I really want to play the Quartermaster, but I just really can't. That's an Earth Elemental. That's not too bad, though. We can actually handle that quite well. Alright, we're going to try to keep the damage from that Earth Destruction move as low as possible. So maybe we should have actually traded him in, but whatever, he's buffed. Yep, there it is. Oh, no, never mind. Misread that. Okay, there's another Competitive Spirit for us. So I think first of all we're going to trade him in. Both of these guys. Alright. think... Yeah, I think we're in a good enough position that we can just sack the Coda. Because now we're basically setting up for lethal with the Quartermaster. Oh. Now we're not. I don't think so anyways. It'll give us +2/+2, so we'd have 5, 9, 12. Not nearly enough. But I think we're still gonna go for it. Oh! Forgot to make the guy first. Oh well. So we're gonna trade that away. We'll make one sad guy who didn't get a buff. Because I'm an idiot. Okay, we should still be able to win next turn, though. He just has a Silverhand Recruit in his deck. He doesn't have, like, a taunted one. Ugh. Damn. It's gonna be a pain in the ass getting through that. I gotta trade away my really good ones. We don't want any guys on there. The Sacred Trial really hasn't done anything for us, has it? Alright, is that it? Yep. Alright, well, as easy as that one was, that was first try. That was actually a really fun one. It had a lot of strategy with the statues. So yeah, that's about it. Overall, this week, the Heroic was a lot harder than last week, just because of Chieftain Scarvash. He took me a lot of tries. But Minecart Rush wasn't too bad, and I beat on my first try too. So, kind of paralleled last week, because last week it was second try Temple Escape, it was second try Minecart Rush, first try Arcadis, first try Sunraider Ferrix, and then Xenar took me 3 or 4 tries, and Chieftain Scarvash took me a lot of tries. You'll probably see a few of my mess-ups. So other than that, I got nothing else for you today, but tomorrow we will be releasing a new League of Legends video, and I look forward to that. So until then, I'll catch you guys on the flip.